I'm attorney Casey Williams, and today we're talking about 3 terms that the insurance companies use to screw you over on your property insurance claim. First, replacement cost value, or RCV. This is the cost of what it would take to actually replace the item, say we to buy it at Best Buy or something like that, brand new, their actual replacement cost. The second term is actual cash value, okay? Actual cash value, or ACV, is kind of like what I would call like a garage sale value of what you would buy it as a used condition, okay? And the difference between replacement cost value and actual cash value, or ACV, is called depreciation, okay? Now, I'll give you an example of this. Say you bought a $1,000 TV 10 years ago. You paid $1,000 for it. It works great, okay? 10 years later, TV burns up or has some other kind of loss to it, so it's gone. Now, to replace that TV, it would hypothetically cost $1,000. So that's your replacement cost value, okay? The actual cash value, or ACV, of that 10-year-old TV is not $1,000, the garage sale value. It's more like, let's call it $400, okay? So the actual cash value of your 10-year-old TV is $400. The replacement cost value is $1,000, the difference being depreciation, okay? Now, why is that important for your property insurance claim? Well, by law, the insurance companies, after a property insurance claim, only have to pay you the actual cash value of your loss when you initially present your claim, okay? So in the hypothetical sense, your TV burns up, using this example, TV burns up and you need to go buy a new one, but the insurance company only gives you that $400 for your loss, for the actual cash value, okay? Because they say what was there was only worth $400, not worth $1,000, okay? Now, you're saying, well, I bought a replacement cost value policy, an RCV policy. Shouldn't they pay me the full $1,000 it would take to buy a new one? Well, the way the law works out is that they pay you the actual cash value up front, the $400, and then once you go and spend the money, on the new thing, TV, whatever it might be, then they pay you the difference, okay, which is depreciation or holdback, you may hear it called that. Then they pay you the difference up to $1,000, okay? Why do they do that? Well, to screw you over, number one, because they're hoping that you won't actually go and replace that item, or that you might get that $400 and say, well, I'll just make do with this, or something of that nature. And, they don't want to give you the full benefit of the policy because you paid for the full, in this case, $1,000 replacement cost. They're trying to make it hard for you to get that full replacement. Number one, that's why they do it, okay? Number two is, you have replacement cost value for $1,000, okay, which you can prove by going to, in our scenario, Best Buy and seeing a tag for $1,000, okay? Where do they come up with this actual cash value of your, in this case, TV, the $400 in this example, okay? They made it up. Okay, they may have some fancy formula or something up, but just they make up these numbers in order to screw you on your claim, okay? Is it $400? Is it $450, $650? Who knows, okay? But they will present it to you as a fact, and therefore try to undervalue your claim. Well, you're getting screwed, so the question then becomes, what do I do now? Well, you could try and fight the actual cash value estimation, which might be difficult because you're trying to value a used item in essence. You could go ahead and do the work and then hope to get reimbursed by the insurance company for the full replacement cost. Now remember, that full replacement cost was something they estimated as well, so that's probably off as well, okay? And then you're putting yourself at risk of getting paid by the insurance company after you've already spent the money. Or more likely, you should hire an actual insurance claim professional to help you, whether it be a lawyer or a public adjuster or something of that nature. And these folks usually work on a contingency. You don't come out of pocket to pay them any money. They only get paid if they get you more money in your claim. If they don't get you more money in your claim, then they just don't get paid. Either way, it costs you nothing. And these insurance claim professionals, they've done it hundreds, if not thousands of times beforehand, and you've got other things to do in life. So my recommendation would be to at least talk to an insurance claim professional, like either a lawyer or a public adjuster, to see if they can somehow help you. But my name's attorney Casey Williams. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call.